Jackson.
After rioters assaulted police, invaded the speaker's office, and hunted the vice president on January 10th, the lie that the election was stolen.
Help me out. Enough is enough.
But 1 year later, the opposite has happened, with the so-called Stop the Steal movement growing even stronger inside the Republican Party.
The election fraud of 2020 presidential election. Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
The election. That's not true. Key swing states rechecked their vote totals. Georgia counted its ballots 3 times to be sure. A Republican-led audit in Arizona affirmed President Biden's win there, and courts rejected dozens of flimsy legal challenges put up by Mr. Trump's allies. And yet, nearly biggest warning signs that are flashing to you right now.
All of this is no longer about 2020. It's about the next election, when the loser doesn't like the outcome of the results, being able to more easily claim victory.
Colorado's Democratic Secretary of State Jenna Griswold points out its positions left 2/3 of Republican candidates for that position in key swing states have questioned the results of the 2020 election.
The next time a candidate wants to reject the actual results of an election, it will be easier for them to do so. That's what this is all about.
Some of those Secretary of State candidates back.
Donald Trump won.
Election denier Christina Caramo in Michigan.
That makes us feel like they're complicit in stealing the election from the American people.
And Jody Heiss in Georgia, a congressman who led an objection to his own state's results.
We have lost election integrity in Georgia.
Who declined our request for an interview, is challenging the current Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, the man who famously resisted Mr. Trump's pressure to overturn Georgia's election results.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
Is this the GOP that you want to be a part of here?
I think that we need to realize that we have honest, fair elections, particularly in Georgia.
Before November 2020, most Republicans polled by NBC News thought their vote would be fairly counted. Now, fewer than half do.
This person, then my ballot should be counted for that person. That should be the least controversial thing in American democracy, but somehow has become horrifyingly partisan.
The big lie, eroding confidence and our democracy. Callie Jackson, NBC News, Washington.